future out of pain. They follow signs in the sky, I follow blood in the snow. Every empire that I touch turns to dust beneath my throne. It was taken.
Oh
born to beg, not to bleed. They pray for mercy, I got my name in stone. The gods don't crown the faithful, they crown the ones who stand alone. I am the fire in the rain, I am the blade in the storm. Every throne I
takes the crown?
Oh, we take the
Queen of the mountain, fire in breath. Queen of the mountain, war in our chest.
The mountain remembers, so will they. I was born with a cold wind bites, where the sky breaks into flame. I learned to walk through endless nights before I learned my name. They built their thrones from golden lights. I built mine out of scars. They wait for signs from dying hearts. I became the storm they are. Queen of the mountain, hear me rise from the ash into the fire. Queen of the mountain, break the sky. I am more than their desire. I don't kneel, I don't fade, I don't fear what's coming down. I was crowned by blood and stone. I don't wear it, I am the crown. Wolves still follow where I walk. The earth remembers my breath. I don't speak of victory, I speak the language of death. They pray for mercy in the dark. I light the way with flame. There is no fate left to escape when the storm remembers your name. Queen of the mountain, hear me rise from the ash into the fire. Queen of the mountain, break the sky. I am more than their desire. Fire in my lungs, stone in my hands. Call me queen, I command the land. Queen of the mountain, still I stand above the gods, above the crowd. If the world must fall to silence, let it fall while I look down. Queen of the mountain. The storm was never coming, it was waiting for me. call it down from the sky. Every oath is a weapon, every breath is a war cry. They fear the night, we become it. They hear the storm, we command it. Queen of the mountain, call my name. Strike the sky, ignite the flame. This is the ritual of the storm. We don't wait, we take the throne. Queen of the mountain, born in war. Drums of fate behind the roar. From the dark to the digital crown. We rise, we come down. Old guards wired to new steel, ancient rage in a modern skin. When the bass hits the battlefield, that's where the war begins. No retreat, no reset, no mercy left in the code. Every crown is temporary, but legends overload. Queen of the mountain, call my name. Strike the sky, ignite the flame. This is the ritual of the storm. We don't wait, we take the throne. Queen of the mountain, born in war. Drums of fate behind the roar. From the dark to the digital crown. We rise, we come down. Queen of the mountain, storm inside. Queen of the mountain, we collide. Red zone, no safe place. Heartbeat sinking with the bass. We die loud. Middle fingers to the crowd. Down it down, feel it rise. Fire in your pretty eyes. Say my name like a threat. I'm the one you won't forget. This is Cuban strength. Kiss with a light in my head. This is Cuban strength. Latin violence. Cold wind in my lungs tonight. Snow and ash beneath my feet. I was forged in iron stones, not born to beg, not taught to bleed. They pray for mercy. I cut my name in stone. The gods don't crown the faithful, they crown the ones who stand alone.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Waylander Gaming. I hope that highlight clip got you all under goosebumps just like I have right now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, are we ready or are we ready for this grand finals? This has been a moment, this has been a journey, and oh boy, we are finally here, Shroomsy. How are you feeling tonight, bro?
Dude, I'm excited. I mean, it's a grand final stage, so this is the best of the best amongst the ladies, and I hope we receive the best results tonight. And honestly, I'm hoping for the full 5 games. I don't know what you viewers think, but 5 games is what I want.
Yeah, indeed so, bro. I mean, I mentioned it last night. I expect this going to 5 rounds. If Nigel makes the switcheroos, you know, Nigel, what's up in the chat if you do hear me say this, whenever you hear me say this. But anyway, Empire aSylym being the underdogs going into this match. I mean, I did put up a poll in the community in the WhatsApp chat, and everyone is favoring One Trick Queens to take this. But everyone knows a good underdog story. Oh boy, ain't an underdog story a pretty one. But look. One Trick Queens, they are a very strong team. They're very well equipped. So I hope that Empire aSylym did their homework and I can jump into this matchup. This is going to be a best of 5, ladies and gentlemen. Best of 5.
No, I mean, it's a massive evening. And I mean, you can't have a finals as a best of 3. That's just so boring. But yeah, you were 100% correct, bro. The underdog story is the one everyone's hoping for. I mean, One Trick Queens have showed their dominance, not just in Queen of the Mountain, but even in the club scrims. They show their dominance throughout the team. So if this goes into a 5 game and even the win for EMS, that's honestly what I'm hoping for. I mean, EMS has come so far just in the course of this month.
Yeah, they have, bro. They have. And I mean, looking at the start from the tournament to now where we're at the grand finals, all the teams did put in their effort and their work to get to this point. I'm super proud of both teams coming into this grand final matchup. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we are going to start this series well very shortly. Just waiting for the 5th. Okay, the 5th did jump in right now. So lobby bans being Eve, Clint, Mincetar, and Sylvana, right? You know straight off the bat, both teams already, just with those 2 bans apiece, that was already homework done. Bro, let's not keep the viewers waiting much longer. Let's jump into this match. Good luck and have fun to both teams. Remember, this is a best of 5. So, good luck and have fun.
Yeah, bro, I mean, these bans are kind of expected. The Mincetar being banned out from EMS, we've seen Baba Clueless Play Minster mostly throughout the tournament. Has gotten good same games so far. Not always gold or MVP, but has been a massive team fight potential that has helped EMS bring out the strong in their team. Sylvana also being banned out. Very respectful towards Princess. Now, I'm wondering, are we going to see the rest of the bans coming out that are usually respect bans? I mean, we've seen MJ play the idols whenever it's open. You would see the Hanabi from Princess, the Thamus, the Alpha. There's a lot of options to weigh in. But then you look at the side of OTQ. Now, depending on which lineup they use, they've got strong, very, very strong performances so far with all the heroes.
Yeah, they do, bro. And look, especially Princess as well last night with that Sylvana. That was some deadly plays coming in. So, yeah, very curious to see how this match is going to play out. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the drafting phase. And before we start with this, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Brock and Lu Yi being the first ban from both sides.
Now, I'm wondering, Name, are they going to ban out the Minotaur from Noragami? Or even maybe looking at one of the junglers coming out from Kets? I assume Kets is going jungle. She has a lot. Weiss is Lancelot. There's a lot you have to respect from her hero pool. But that's the thing about OTQ. Their hero pool is so diverse. Ooh, missed opportunity coming out there from their side, and the Minnow gets banned by OTQ. So that might be costly for EMS.
Yeah, that could be costly for EMS, bro. You are 100% correct. But look, we've seen some crazy moments. We've seen two players picking up double retribution. We've seen teams go without. I mean, what's a misban? What is a misban? Baba Clueless picking up the Camilla, Eve with the carry, and Isla with the Matilda.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, that Matilda was bound to be picked up. I mean, Eve and Isla does play the Matilda, so it's a good pick overall. And Baba once again going for the Carmella. Mami on that beautiful Hylo. So now I'm wondering, whoa, Princess on the Nabi, so that's going to be Hylo's jungle once again. It's worked so far for the ladies, the Hylo's, Hanabi, and Carmella combo. So now the question is, will it work again?
Yeah, I'm very curious to see if it works again.
Everything engulfed in flames.
Fan is picking up crazy onto the stream.
Uncle Way is still waking up after work.
It's been a long day. It's been a long day. All right. Wait. Well, yeah, bro. Welcome. What do you think? Bro? This is Grand Finals. OTK up against Empire aSylym. OTK banning out the X-Borg Empire aSylym with the final ban.
Well, OTQ, they had a very strong run through to the stage. I don't think they've been beaten yet.
They call me a
Definitely
hero
unbeaten
because I saved my
all the way to
nation
this
from falling
particular moment in
apart.
time. So they're going to be the favorites going into this particular matchup. But Empire aSylym had a little bit of a slow start, I'd say, in the beginning of the competition. But as the competition progressed, they just got stronger and stronger. So this is going to be a cracker of a final.
Yeah, bro, exactly just that. Noragami with the next pick from the side of OTQ. Oh, I almost got so excited when we saw the Sora. But Noragami picking up the Badang. And, well, Badang into this lineup. You know, this could mean devastation.
The hunt begins.
Yeah, Eris picking up Ruby and Ninja Star. Showing us Faza. It's something different coming in from Ninja Star for once.
Payback.
Yeah, I mean, it's only mid laner she has picked up so far as the Faza. I've seen this exact comp from EMS before, and they've won 2 out of 2 games with this exact comp. So now I'm wondering, will we see that streak being broken, or will it finally be that combo destroyed? I mean, it's going to be tough. The problem is, OTQ is heavily very squishy. Their only set potential is coming out from the Badang, so they want messy team fights. They want Baba Clueless use Curse Blood on no one, Mummy to throw out the red carpet without anyone following up. That's what they're looking for. They want to bait skills and then counter engage.
God, but look at this lineup switch, bro. I mean, we're so used to Mommy MJ being on their own position. This is entirely different coming in from the teams or from EMS. But ladies and gentlemen, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We are going to jump into this first match in the best of 5 series in Queen of the Mountain Grand Finals. Yeah, I see a lot of love coming through for the music. But without further ado, let's jump in.
Let's see. So this is, of course, as you know, game 1 of the best of 5. And honestly, it's going to be the battle of draft versus skill.
Well, yeah. Though I'm loving this Matilda Alpha combo. It's a very old school combo, especially with Matilda picking up the Revitalize just to provide that certain degree of extra sustain. Because OTQ, they don't have a traditional frontliner. You've got your Badang, you've got Alpha, right? They're going to be performing the role of a frontliner, but they're not your traditionals. I mean, if you're comparing that to a high loss, for instance.
That's a major difference. I mean, Matilda definitely leaves something lacking for the team, but they need to work around that. Okay, but going for this invader is very smart. I mean, they've got very slow clear with the Xylo, so this farm gain they just got from that buff is immediate advantage to their team.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a Matilda in the lineup, right, it's something that you have to be prepared for because she provides that extra degree of mobility. And just as you said there, Shroomsy, you're comparing mobility versus mobility. High loss going to be slower. There's going to always be this bit of problem, to get him to clear the jungle. So right now, High loss just trying to get as much farm as he possibly can, but sticking around here in the bot lane. This, I don't think, is a strat that they'd want to go for because we're 25 seconds away from the first turtle of the game, and there is no way that High loss is going to hit level 4.
Yeah, okay, so it seems like it was a bit of a lag out there. That's why they stood still. But I mean, overall, with that engage, I wouldn't have gone for that charge onto the bot lane under the turret. It might have been a small mistake, and that immediately puts Hylos even further back. Because, I mean, you want to grab as much small camps as possible, so you have maybe a chance to get the level 4. And with them having that such a large gold lead, I mean, this was an automatic win on the gold lane.
Yeah. You could say that Princess there on the Hanabi just not looking at the clock, because I mean, you got to look at the clock in the waves, right? And overextended a little bit and just allowed the side of OTQ to just walk in and get that wrap around. Because the thing is, OTQ don't have all that much in terms of lockdown, so Hanabi should be able to have that ability to escape. Oh, there's the engagement in here. There's the combination from Ketsuka. She picks up another kill. The invade is on High loss, waiting for a blue buff. Meanwhile, red buff should be, saying hello and goodbye.
Yeah, okay, going for the red buff against the Alphas might not be the best choice there. Second Eagle already in the match, but now Ares is there to follow up. They get I'm offended away. They get to go, throws the beautiful first crack onto the team now. It's already a 1-for-1 exchange. They are looking for more. They're looking for the opportunity to come back. It's a 2 double kill for A1. So 2-for-1 exchange. The buff went the side of Mami, but I honestly would be happy with that exchange.
Yeah. Will the lethal ignition pop? Yes, it does. Awesome. Is sent back to the base. Takes the short road back to the base. A little bit of a shortcut there. When that Valor. But the thing was, I agree with you. It was dangerous for them to take the red buff. It was the correct idea. Just dangerous because you didn't have your mage or XP laner close by. So then you ended up in a 2v4 situation. But the counter engage from the side of OTQ was definitely on point. The way they set up with all the skills already being used, it was just mayhem. That first crack coming in from Badang was on point.
Yeah, it's been a solid fill up there. I mean, that's not something you usually see. They literally waited for 1 or 2 skills to pop off to be on cooldown before they went for the full counter engage. And that is exactly what the lineup does. It works on counter engage potential. So if they keep using that to their advantage, I'm expecting a very, very good game from OTQ. I mean, they've already secured almost 3k gold lead in their favor.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. And they've been rotating in such a manner that they're allowing the carry, and we know in this current meta, right, carry is very strong. So they've been allowing this carry to come online very early on. So this is going to be very dangerous for the side of EMS going forward. If you're EMS, I mean, all you can do really right now is you've got to start thinking more like it's moving together as a unit in terms of maybe the 4-1 split. That's the only thing I'm thinking about right now that could really help them out.
Yeah, and I mean, they also use the 4-1 split very often, so if they use it in this case, it's a normal rotation they usually make. So it can definitely work in their favor, but they need to respect the burst coming out and the continuous damage. I mean, you have the Valor, you have Alpha, you have Carry. That's so much damage over time that you need to watch out for. And it all, honestly, depends on this Carmilla. This Cursed Blood is going to make or break the game.
Yeah, but it's going to be Camilla timing in with the Fossa. The Circling Eagle does come out. Here's Camilla trying to get something done. There's the Feathered Airstrike into the mix. Cursed Blood does land, forcing everybody away, but Valor just turns around and says, I'm the Fire Mage here. I can survive through everything. Forces everybody back. It's a nothing for nothing exchange, as exciting as it was.
That was, honestly, that was close. I mean, that Cursed Blood, it was one more Feathered Airstrike that would have secured the kill. Oh, but that with the first character follow-up is there with the Spear of Alpha, and that's a double kill for Ketsuka. Ninja floating the clouds might be a bit too deep, but honestly, this is once again red buff invaded and defeated.
Yeah, there's no real way to go. Oh, nice combo coming in here from the Badang. Just forces Fossa back, but she turns around with the Feathered Airstrike. However, that's just a bit of zoning in from the side of OTQ as they secure the second turtle of the game. Glorious pathway into the mix, but ungloriously forced back.
I mean, I think the idea there of Mummy was to use the glorious pathway, maybe to get the last bit of movement speed to go for that retry gap. Unfortunately, a few seconds too late. And this is, once again, bro, this is instant advantage to the side of OTQ. They just need to start pushing out turrets. If they can get this turret lead, it's honestly game over.
Yeah, and consider the fact that Eve has been having a very nice time just free farming in the bot lane. Oh, in the top lane, there's the Circling Eagle coming out. The knockback onto Ninja Star. The damage is there. The Cursed Blood does land onto 2, but there's a Revitalize, just keeping everybody up as Princess is just throwing out those shurikens, bouncing around. There's a glorious pathway, but Spear of Alpha cancel out that engagement. Oh my goodness, Baba Clueless taken down there. The true damage from Alpha just too hot to handle. They're trying to get a bit of push onto this turret, but with the wagon being so low, you know, it was just a half health kind of damage in there. Ooh, but look at this here, the bot lane, Shroomzy.
Down. Oh, the flicker comes out a bit overzealous there, and it is a waste of flicker. Now, the counter gauge potential is here, honestly. Noragami has the shield. If she can get that first break onto the first crack, is going to be GG for Eras. So, Eagle not doing a lot. Might have been mistaking that Badang's skill availability.
Yeah. This, agreed. Circling Eagle was maybe a little bit too. Oh, they wait patiently, and Ninja Star tried to be sneaky, but caught out there. Glorious Pathway did come out from the Hylos, but just a little bit too late. As the OTQ right now 11-1 in their favor, massive gold lead. They are in pole position at this moment in time. They've had the best start they could possibly have.
Yeah, I mean, this is the start you want for 11-minute finish. So they just need to start prioritizing the turrets, as I said. So they've got all the turrets at low HP. So honestly, just focusing this mid lane might be the choice. But they can't give any turrets. I mean, they're leaving Princess alone here to free farm. That's a turret going down. The first turret in the match going to the side of EMS. They did kill the Badang, luckily, the Ruby. So that is a free bot lane, though.
Yeah, a bit of a trade-off here, as you just see, Matilda is going for that lane cut. Clever idea from Isla there. But you don't really want to let Hanabi free farm. This is the only danger you could really see right now. There's a glorious pathway to the big spear of Alpha, displaces Shu, as it's going to be a monster kill for Kitsuka. But the Cursed Blood is into the mix. It's going to catch everybody out, but that revitalize from Isla, keeping them all healthy. You know, like a medikit that was. So it's just like, hey, nobody's dying. Yes, we are off Alpha once into the mix, but the guiding winds was used. Okay, this is where the combo, I think there's a little bit of miscommunication. Granted, it worked out in the end, but the guiding winds was first, and then the Spear of Alpha was second for a turret dive. You know, usually you expect it to be the other way around.
Yeah, like the Cursed Blood has been landing on point so far, but the thing is they're lacking a lot of damage. The main damage source in this game so far has been only Ninja Star and that Falza. So without Ninja Star backing up the Carmilla, they are going to struggle to get the guild. Glorious Potter out to the mix. They're looking for the angle, but then Spirit of Alpha comes out as well as the first break. They're looking to go on to Baba Clueless. That will be the first to fall down. Mummy is very low. They're going for the dive potential. The flicker comes out from Eve, and that is a double kill for Ketsuka. They are looking for the angle, but now the Hingambana from Hanabi just zoning everyone away. That's the power from Hanabi. The wave clear is just kind of insane.
Yeah, so like I said, right, the only real danger for the side of OTQ right now is if they can't secure these turret objectives. But oh, Ninja Star eliminated there by the carry. Because the longer the game goes on, you're going to see the zoning capabilities of the Fasa and the Hanabi come to the forefront. You could even lose your tier 3 turrets, but I mean, the way these two can zone and clear waves can bring them back into the game.
Oh, Spirit of Alpha is there with a follow-up from the first crack. Bursting Baba Clueless. Hingambana is there with the Cursed Blood onto 4, but Falza's nowhere to be found. There, the Feather SI comes down, but a bit too late. So, getting that Carmilla out immediately secures the third Lord. So, there's no way that they can contest the Lord without the Cursed Blood.
Agreed. I mean, but to be fair, right, if you were the side of EMS, you wouldn't really want to be contesting with this Lord. Maybe even the next Lord as well. Where you're going to see their composition really click into gear is once it heads beyond the 12-minute mark, maybe towards the 14-minute mark, because as things stand, they're going to be on the defensive. The moment the map gets small, their combination comes into play, and that's the dangerous time for OTQ. They have to understand that this is going to happen, and they're going to have to keep them spread out. So wave syncing and wave management is going to be the name of the game, even with the massive gold lead. Because you think about this, Shroomsy, right? You've got Feathered Airstrike, you've got the Offended, you've got the Hingambana, you've got the Glorious Pathway, you've got the Cursed Blood. All of them requires everyone to be within close proximity of one another.
Oh, 100%. And I mean, on top of that, you also have to watch out. That's the base defense. Like, yeah, you've got a Nabi, but the main base defense place comes out here from the Carmilla. But Alpha is there. Noragami went in a bit too deep. Will fall in regard, but they got at least a 1-for-1 exchange, so it's worth it. Oh, bro, but look at this carry's damage so far.
Yeah, carry is, like we said, she's been allowed to more or less free farm on the top lane, but ooh, look at this from OTQ. They seize the opportunity to take down one tier 3 turret, I mean, without the Fasa there, you don't have that zoning capabilities. So they're really going to have to get their communication on point EMS to be able to deal with this. There's the Offended. Glorious Pathway does come out as well, but Alpha is trying to find that wraparound angle, being chased back by Princess. So they will defend this next couple of waves, right? But not looking all that good for the side of EMS.
Yeah, the thing is they have base defense on their side, but I mean, there's so much of dive and burst ability coming out from OTQ. You have that Circling Eagle, Guiding Winds, you have Noragami on the Badang with a flicker available, first crack. That's so much of dive. So if they can maybe respect the dive and not get caught out by that and then follow up with a full combo, they have the defensive capabilities. But it's the question of, is it too little too late? Because it's 13k gold.
That's a huge amount of gold. The gold is LGBT.
Oh. Yeah. But I mean, oh, bro, yeah, here comes the angle once again. Spear of Alpha, bit too late, a little bit off angle. Isla's there to follow up now. Looking for the team. There's a curse button up to 3. I'm offended. This is the defensive angle, but Eve is smelting everyone. President will be the first to fall. 2 for 3 exchange. But honestly, EMS is happy with this. This opens up the map ability. And honestly, they can. No, they can't rush at Turtle. They don't have a marksman though. Damn.
Yeah. Well. As we said, once the map gets small, their combo comes to life. It's just they need a little bit more in terms of itemization. They have reduced the gold lead significantly. I mean, from 13 to 8 with 1 engagement. That's huge.
I mean, it's all that shutdown gold they got. Honestly, that was a beautiful engagement. The follow-up was there. I would honestly just send Ares firstly into the front line, looking for that armor offender play. And then on top of that also, you have the major gold lead advantage on their side. And there's just so much they can do.
Yeah, the armor fender needs to be used to bait out the guiding winds. The moment the guiding winds gets baited out and the re-engagement happens, then you can go in with the cursed blood. And but personally, I wouldn't really try to contest this. I'd be doing exactly what EMS is doing right now. Don't contest it. Just make sure that the lanes are not going to be synced up with a little bit of pressure on each side. Maybe be a little bit risky in terms of what you do, and then wait for the base defense, because you know you have it. You just gotta layer those skills. Hylos here just, I think overextending a little bit. There's the first break into the first crack. The setup is in here, but the feathered airstrike trying to force everybody back. Hylos with the glorious pathway, but this is going to be no feathered airstrike for the defense, though only one wave is really actually no waves are synced up. There's a Spear of Alpha catching on to 2. Nanabi turning around. The guiding winds is into the mix, but Dang could be in a lot of danger. The stuns come through, but oh my goodness. That guiding wind once more, keeping Badang alive. Lord marching through. There's the feathered airstrike. Back into the mix. Hylos with the zone away. The armor fender drags back Ayla. Can they continue with the defense? They will lose the tier 3 turret, but the side of OTQ are not really interested in that. Earlier with the push back. Oh, but Eve is dishing out the damage. Can she get the stun? Yes, she does. It's a double to Eve. She could have turned this around.
Oh, that was honestly, that was one basic attack away from being dead. Clutch play from Eve so far. I mean, oh, it was so close. That is the power of the defense from EMS. So if they can maybe put up one more major defense, it could be a turnaround game. And I mean, honestly, this is a time where OTQ's lineup starts to fade off and fall off. Like the only major impactful hero still is going to be Eve. So they need to focus Eve. There's no Purify, so she's full range just to get bursted down by the stun combo.
Exactly. I mean, we expected this, right? But it all came down to getting those waves synced up. That's what it really comes down to. If you have up against a team fight composition that's as hectic as this one, right? You have to split them up. You gotta force somebody to defend one wave while another wave is coming in through the other direction. So then they can't layer that combination, and then you can get the pickoffs as you need. Because once you do that, then you know you've got the advantage. And like really, right now, your target's gonna be either Ninja Star or Princess. That's really your targets. You gotta get them.
Because I mean, without one of the two, it's already very hard to go up with the combo. If you can get both down, it's automatically game over. So they definitely need to work to defend and keep their squishies protected, because that's the only damage source. I mean, with a high loss on jungle, yeah, it's tanky, it can run through everything, help with the slow, help with the stuns, but I mean, you're lacking major damage potential coming out from that side. So they need to definitely layer their stuns and protect their backline.
Yeah. Agreed. The layering is going to be the biggest part to all of this, right? It's going to come down to how they're going to be dealing with that communication.
Oh, first break is into the mix. Feathered airstrike to follow up. They are looking for the angle, but I think OTQ would just retreat. Oh, Spirit of Alpha goes in. Ketchka looking for the angle. Anyone is there to follow up, but there's the first crack. It's there with the flicker. Ninja Star will get away. They're looking for the angle, still continuing the fight. That is already Hylos being taken down. They are looking for the angle, not waiting for the Lord to push up. They want at least one more kill, but they have to watch out. Ares is still available. Like the Curse Blood is not available for 25 seconds, so it won't be here for the final defense. Hinkambana already used that. Might have been a bit preemptively. Oh, flicker! I'm offended under the turret. Ketchka will survive by the Spirit of Alpha. Norigami's into the mix, but this is honestly a very risky team fight. Now Eva's into the mix. They're looking for the light wheels, doing the damage. Princess barely escapes with any HP, but honestly, this is just tower lock potential.
Yeah, this time round, waves being synced up. Everything has been set and ready. And
Victory!
as you could see, it's game over. First game, first blood goes the way of OT.
Yeah, just slightly, slightly. EMS, they couldn't get the synergy up and running there. I don't know if it maybe was potentially the switcheroo with the members there, but nonetheless, it was still a good match. They can be proud of that first match's performance. But looking at Iwan picking up MVP with that Valir and Ketsuka, bro, that was some disgusting things, being like 11-1 and what, 3 in the early stages. She was like happily farming there. But, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get the second lobby sorted out for you, as the cameras are live, as you can see.
Yeah, that was very strong performance from the side of OTQ. I mean, they controlled the game from start to more or less finish. I wouldn't really say at the finish, because they made a bit of hard work at the end. You know, it was that just getting over that finish line, and that was more down to making the draft work at that point in time. Because as we always talk about, right, drafts have power spikes, early game versus late game. They used their early game very well. Like you could see that they understood the matchup. That early game jungle invade really set up a lot of things for them in control wise in the game.
Yeah, I mean, bro, it was that multiple red buff invades, that one-time blue buff invade. And look, I'm just going to put it out there. Hylos not meant to play jungle. Look, we've seen Hylos on the jungle, but yeah, please don't do that again. I wanted to say something. Yeah, looking at Hylos, right? It was at just after the first hurdle. The Hylos was still level 3, where the Alpha was like level 6 already. I mean, that just already showed you the gap between the two junglers. But yeah, look, nonetheless, you had better combinations coming in from the teams, especially that Matilda Alpha Badang combo was very, very devastating.
Yeah, they used that that combination in terms of like understanding they didn't have a true frontliner. You've got an Alpha, you've got a Badang. They waited to layer those combinations. So it was like Badang goes in with the first crack. The follow-up is their Spear of Alpha. Guiding Winds is there to pull everybody out. Valir is just throwing out those skills, saving the second skill for when there's a pushback onto them, just to force everybody away. Or Spear of Alpha goes in first, then Badang follows up. They used that very nicely throughout the course of the match. Now the question is, for the side of Empire aSylym, knowing that you're looking at OTQ and they have throughout the course of the tournament, and as we've seen in the first game, they like to go for these counter jungle kind of plays, early invades, trying to deal with these small camp invades, or in this case we saw a blue buff invade. Right? How are they going to be dealing with this? Is it going to be rotation wise, or should they be trying to deal with it draft wise, like just to make sure that you are a team that is not one that you want to really go up against to try to invade?
Well, one thing that needs to be mentioned, right? If you go look at the previous matches of One Trick Queens, is as soon as this is where their chess play comes in, and look, I want to smack Nigel over the head for it, but it is smart, bro, because you're going to see with this next lineup now, there's going to be like 2 or 3 player swaps coming into this match, right? And their gameplay is completely different. You don't have that aggressive invades anymore. It's going more for sets, etc., etc. So I'm very curious to see how this next lineup is going to feature, especially against Empire Asylum. Empire Asylum, please go back to your normal roles.
Yeah, the thing is, I mean, Zelda's now here. Zelda, Savage Queen.
Savage
So
Queen.
I want to see another Savage, but I mean, Nigel is able to do all this player swaps and all this smart rotations in the draft, because as we know, he is the number one player stealer in our server. But I mean, if you know, you know. But anyway, it's all of the OTQ members have potential, and they've all shown us what they are capable of. We all have some favorites, and honestly, my favorite amongst the OTQ members is Zelda. It doesn't matter if it's cold, if it's jungle, Zelda is the queen.
Well, Shroomsy, before you get us in hot water, right? Chat, what Shroomsy said is an inside joke towards Nigel, right? In the community, you'll see also he made his tag that I steal players. So, you know, just a quick reference.
But yeah, but if you want to take it seriously, by all means, dig Nigel, right? We'll put his number in the description for, you know, anybody who wants to go and accuse him of stealing players. Yeah, we will have it there. We are.
Yeah, just
Go for it.
Looking at the lobby bans, it is Sylvana, Mincetar, Eve, and Grok. So good luck and have fun to both teams as we are going to head into the second match in this best of 5 series.
Now, my question is, will we see respect bans coming? I mean, OTQ deserves them. To be honest, they deserve the respect bans. Honestly, I think the only thing you have to worry about from EMS in their lineup might be that Cursed Blood. Because if they use the Cursed Blood, maybe without the high lows, using the Sylvana that they play or something else in the lineup, it might work in their favor.
Team is banning.
Yeah. Well, let's get to see. I mean, I really would be interested
Still
to see if
wants
they're not
run
going to be
deep.
picking that.
Your team
We do
is
have the
banned.
bans coming through. Alpha being banned out from the side of OTQ. They've been the one who's they've been the team that's been picking up Alpha the most amount of time.
Yeah, honestly, Princess also does good on the Alpha. She got the previous game with Alpha was, if I'm not mistaken, something like 13-5 and
Left
8.
undone.
Well, what was it that? Interesting. And what do you make of this Ling ban? Though I know I'm switching track a little bit here, right?
I'm
But it's not
born
often
with
that you get to see a
talent.
Ling
Is
ban
picking.
first out.
I don't know how I feel about the Ling. Munsterthal was banned out in lobby again. So the Ling might be a problem, but honestly, I don't think they would have gone for that first pick. You can just counter the Ling so hard. I mean, you have the Kaylee available, you have Cho available. There's so much. Minotaur was okay, it's not available anymore, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, does anybody has OTQ been
There
picking
are
up a Ling during the
also
course of the
shadows.
tournament? Have we seen them, or is it maybe something we
Not
don't
to
know
my
about?
knowledge. It might be homework they've done, because last time I did homework on OTQ, I didn't see a Ling, but they might something that we don't. Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie.
Yeah. True. I mean, the Gwyn ban is something that I can see, right?
It is better to be feared
Especially if you're going to be
than
picking up like an
loved,
Amon, right?
If you cannot.
Like
both.
Gwyn is a decent ban in such a case.
Oh, please.
The hunt begins.
Nigel, if you can hear me, bro, show me the Xylong. I want to see the Xylong, or a Fanny, but Xylong. Okay, so Black are going for the Ruby. It automatically takes a lot out of EMS's Hero pool. This automatically tells me we might see Ares going mid lane, which means the Lunox will be picked up next. It either is that or the Hylos.
Lunox would be definitely a good pick here with the Ruby, with the Belleric into the mix. Any other potential mages you think into this front line?
Honestly, there's not a lot. That you can, I would say that Eve is the best pick. Okay, Carmilla, I agree with because it works in their comp, but I would have honestly picked up the Eve because the Lunox. I think Lunox is going to be banned. The only other mage that might be working well is maybe the Farsa again. The Lunox might be banned out. I don't know. I think there's any other mages to pick up.
Sniper ready. Give me a
Your
target.
team
Yeah,
is
really.
banning.
I would agree with you. I don't see anything here being all that significantly effective, unless you're going to be going for a mage that combos with the Camilla.
Ooh, Vexana.
Yeah, you know, just those combos that you can have. Like, to be honest, right, I'd even be thinking, and I know this is weird, right? I'd be thinking of
Your team
letting Nana have a run at this moment in time.
I mean, it worked on the global stage, so why not use it here? Yeah, I honestly think Vexana, Lunox might be the only valid options. Zushin also will not work, so that's the only thing they have. But now they are lacking frontline. I need Baba to play a heavy tank hero because Eamon is going to get invaded through and through.
Agreed. Because in terms of wave clear, you're gonna see Norigami much faster wave clear compared to Eris. At the same time, right, those diversion plays are it makes it scary to be pretty much anywhere on the map.
Should
Your
petals
team
fall?
is picking.
And I mean, you also have the combo of the Balric, Ixia, and
I swear to protect
then you
it
have
to my
Ruby
last breath.
and Luoyi. That's so much combos. The Freya into this lineup, I don't like. I mean, you have Ruby and you have Balric that deals with Freya, so not my favorite option.
Yeah, I think that what they're probably thinking right now is the fact that Freya is just so strong that she could maybe power through all of this. But as you said, right, Belric's a hard counter to Freya. The same with Ruby as well. So we'll see how this turns out in the course of as the game goes through. Once again, it's going to be an interesting matchup. It's going to come down to the late game for the side of EMS. They're going to have to be a bit more patient than OTQ, and let's see whether OTQ
Welcome
continue
to
that
Mobile
aggressive style of play.
Yeah, indeed so, bro. Look,
5
I'm
seconds
going
till
to
the
share
enemy reaches the
Shumzi's
battlefield.
sentiment. I'm not
Smash
loving this Freya pick against
troops
this hard
deployed.
CC that OTQ has into the mix here. But I mean, look, we've been surprised. And look, man, this I know you are talking about the Layla, right? This Layla has been it's we're live. Has been proving us time and time again wrong. So let's see how this one is going to play out.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that there has been a small issue. The people in the lobby didn't swap their heroes because their screen was frozen. So they're asking if you can just do a classic lobby and let them pick all the heroes again. The same heroes.
Shrumzi as the resident referee, or the chief referee.
Okay, firstly, okay, let's not do that on live anyway. So it does allow, if they inform the referee at the correct time frame, it will be allowed for redraft on the same point. We can't use classic lobby, it will be ranked game again due to the Mythic Battlefield. So if the referee was informed, we will redraft, same picks, same bans, they're just allowed to swap them. If it was due to technical issues.
It was. So is it okay?
Yeah, let them just.
Yes, we will continue with the redraft.
Yeah, because it's what you call this thing? It was just the very beginning, like when they were just swapping heroes out. That's it. The same picks. All right, thank you.
Then
I'll let them know.
All right. So if we can let the, I'm not sure who was the team that had that issue, right? But we'll form the opposition team that they want to do a little bit of a swap through, and then we'll get everything up and running and set. I don't think we really need to pause right now. It's going to be more of waiting for everyone to be informed, then we can head into the redraft.
That was very anticlimactic, but nonetheless, yeah, let's get this swap news through and just wait for that surrender.
I surrender. put up the white flag.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, before we bore you with this entire thing, we'll get the full screen up and running, and yeah, we will be back once this has, well, yeah, back up.
Cold wind in my lungs tonight, snow and ash beneath my feet. I was forged in iron stones, not born to beg, not taught to bleed. They pray for mercy, I carve my name in stone. The gods don't crown the faithful, they crown the ones who stand alone. I am the fire in the rain, I am the blade in the storm. Every throne I break into, every crown I make my own. I don't kneel, I don't bow, I don't feel what's coming down. Hear the drums across the land, I am the queen of the mountain. Wolves don't follow broken kings, they follow blood, they follow flame. I don't need 1,000 men when fear itself remembers my name. They built their walls, I climbed their bones, a crown of frost, a heart of stone. I am the fire in the rain, I am the blade in the storm. Every throne I break into, every crown I make my own. I don't kneel, I don't bow, I don't fear what's coming down. Hear the drums across the land, I am the queen of the mountain. Let the rivers carry my sins, let the sky collapse in flame. If the world must burn to ash, then let it whisper my name. I don't bow, I don't bow, I don't beg the gods for crowns. I was carved from war and night, I rule the peak, I own the sky. Queen of the mountain. Queen of the mountain.
Then
Your
love.
team
Remain should petal. From little acorns
Your team
grow.
is picking.
All right,
Sniper ready.
ladies and gentlemen,
Give
as
me a
you
target.
can
Your
see,
team
it's
is banning.
same draft, same bands, and hopefully the team gets to swap out this round. And just so that you know, the rule book does state
Your team
after
is picking.
35 seconds, if you
True
do not
love
pause in the first
is like
35
blood.
seconds,
Your
the
team
match
is
will
picking.
not be restarted.
It's my way or
Where
the
there is
highway.
light,
But luckily,
there are
the
also
draft is
shadows.
going like baby powder, quick in the wind.
I am a daughter of Northern Vale. I swear to protect
We're
it
going to
till
be
my
heading
last
into
breath.
this second game, right? Votes going the way of OTQ at this moment in time. Just taking a glance at the live pool here, Scarpy. So, a lot of the viewers are favoring OTQ in this finals. Would you have cast your vote in that? I know normally we remain neutral, right? So, but let me ask, would you have cast your vote for them in the poll if you were not in the caster's seat?
I can neither confirm nor deny without my superior present. But yeah, bro. I mean, it was exactly the same situation in the community, because I did put up a poll early this morning just to see how, what, and where. Yeah, Empire aSylym is
Welcome
definitely
to
the
Mobile
underdog
Legends.
going into this match, bro. But yeah, let's see how this one plays out.
5
I mean,
seconds till the
OTQ, they've
enemy
got a
reaches
deadly
the
draft. I'm not even
battlefield.
gonna lie.
Smash them.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
troops
yeah.
deployed.
I'm sure you're saying that just because of the X here, but I have to agree with you. They do have a quite strong draft.
Well, bro, you know I do love myself an XGO game. Even though, strangely enough, this season I've only played like one marksman match, bro, in rank. Because I'm on autofill and that's where I'm staying.
Yeah, and then most of the time you're gonna end up picking up ooh, almost going for the buff steal in there. Yin Yang combination and taunt does drag Mommy MJ back into the mix, but nicely protected this time round. The jungler. So no real invades going through. They are putting a lot of pressure, but there's the Yin Yang coming out, baby girl, with the first blood on the Louis.
Bro, that Yin Yang overturn from the Lu Yi does so much damage. We saw it last night from Empire aSylym, right? But, oh, bro, this is past the 1 minute mark. First blood going in favor of OTQ.
Well, Louis, I think, is one of the few mages that I actually managed to get a Savage on. Because, I mean, when you get that combo going, like, especially if you get fed, she really does dish out the damage.
Yeah, bro, and looking at OTQ's set potential, I mean, we've been saying this. Oh, Lancelot goes on to Eris. Will we see Eris get taken down? Oh, 1 millimeter of health, HP left on Eris. Eris will need to retreat. Oh, but baby girl gets the kill onto Eamon. And bro, Eamon does not have a very good track record in Cupid. Queen of the Mountain.
Red team hero has
Oh,
been
and a solo kill there by Blackley Kumar on the Freya underneath the turret by Ruby. But, well, A1's struck too many counters, and a lot of those counters we can see in here, but it's the control here in the early game comes a lot down to Noragami's movements. I mean, giving vision, they're putting pressure here onto Princess, forcing back. Retribution does come out, but Baby Girl does get the steal. There's going to be, oh, look at that. It's an Origami with the Wrath of Dryads into the mix. Gets the setup for a double kill in there.
Oh, bro. And Freya getting taken down as well. Eris with the 1 HP escapes. Well, Lunox, bro. She's not even level 4 yet. She's getting sent back base. Back to the turret base, turret base, turret base. Poor Lunox.
Yeah, I think Lance there just needed to hold up on the Thorn Rose. Just because it didn't catch the full damage from the Thorn Rose. Could have been an instant burst. Just needed to take a slight step back. But anyway, you know, it happens when you try to do the fast finger stuff. Ninja Star being chased away on that Layla. Though we have seen Ninja Star do some crazy plays on that Layla overall. Nice, very nice positioning as Lance into the mix. Gets the Thorn Rose out and manages to secure the kill into the backline. Ixia pops that full barrage, but it's more zoning than anything else because they didn't really have the set potential into the mix. As Zelda is playing a bit of a dangerous game here, knowing that she has that a lot of punctures available, now has to retreat. Dark Ultimate out from Eris, but the damage already being done.
Yeah, bro, this Lancelot Zelda, like, we need to give Zelda some credit. I mean, it was the endless charge, dodged it. The turret damage, dodged it, you know, with that skill coming in from Lancelot. I mean, if you're quick on your fingers, but we do see the engagement onto Freya between Ruby and Freya. Oh, but the stun comes in from Ruby. Baba Clueless needs to be careful as the vengeance has been popped. The ult from Freya's into the mix. She is stunned and oh, Baba Clueless just survived through all of this. But you see Princess coming into the mix as well. Will we see that endless shot? Oh, Ruby barely escaping.
Yeah, couldn't get the full stacks going, Princess. Maybe if she took a little bit of turret damage, but oh my goodness, engaging the Ruby underneath the turret was maybe not the best of options, because I mean, Ruby's just going to be able to, as we were saying, right, in the drafting phase, hard counter to Freya. You know, it's just like, you're not really going to be able to do what you need to do on a Freya, which is a basic attack.
Yeah, bro, agreed. And especially with Freya not having some of her core items, it's a very risky play. Very, very risky. And Noragami is doing a beautiful job with the Beleric. So we passed the 5-minute mark. The first tier 1 turret gets taken down by Ruby in the bot lane. And oh boy, this is a 5k gold lead in favor of OTQ with a 7-kill advantage.
Princess gonna get scouted out here. There's the pullback. Yin-Yang combination does that, but the endless shots with the 1 HP escape. Lunox throwing out that Dark Ultimate, but gets shorted back out of the turret. The full barrage comes through, but she hits the Brilliance form to escape. Oh my word. But with that being done, right, the OTQ, lovely trade-off. Took the mid lane turret.
Yep. And tried to go for the jungle invade. Princess was fortunately able to secure the blue buff. I mean, bro, this match could turn. It's not impossible. It's probable, as Way would always like to say it.
Yeah, well, it depends on whether you can get Layla fed or not, but it's not looking so hot to try to get the Layla on board. Though Layla has not, actually just one death. There's the engagement once more into Layla by the Ixia. She has to flicker back to safety. The chase is on. Endless shots comes out. The counter engages into the mix, but they want to try to chase down Noragami on the Beleric. But there's the diversion play. Yet into the mix as the curse but does land, but they take down one. So it's a 1-for-1 exchange. Ruby with a rotation across. Armor Fender drags back Princess. The chase is on as a Zelda throws out the Thorn Rose, gets the kill onto Layla. It's just Eris. She's surrounded. She's like, I need an escape route. Stop trying to catch me. But it's once more the Yin-Yang. Overturn comes out and takes down the mage in the top lane.
This is some devastating plays coming in from OTQ, bro. If they're going to continue playing like this, I think we're going to have a quick evening. But I'm not going to count out Empire aSylym just yet. I mean, we can see them get the plays on with the defensive plays as long as they can get farm. Oh, but the taunt, the Wrath of Giants is into the mix and allows Zelda to pick up a double kill. Will we see a triple kill? Will Eris get caught out? The Brilliance form has been committed. Ninja Star with Layla is into the mix as well. Baba Clueless. Oh, trying to keep OTQ at bay, but Kami Sama with the I'm offended does the damage. That's a 4-for-nothing exchange.
Yeah, they're in Snowball City right now, OTQ. Even with the draft that Empire aSylym has, I can't really see a way back. This is very difficult.
Lu Yi Yin-Yang overturned. Oh, that's deadly. I'll just get a quick moment up on the items. Oh, Lu Yi has got 40 stacks on the Sky Piercer, bro. I understand why that deaths are dropping off from Lu Yi, bro. That execute.
Oh, yeah. My game froze a little bit, right? So I'll be back in the screen.
Alright,
in a short bit of time.
Alright, so we do see OTQ trying to get this Holy Shield spot. It is one down so far. The Yin Yang overturn has been committed under the tier 3 turret. That is a second Holy Shield getting popped off by OTQ. And, well,
I mean, yeah, that's what you really want at this stage in the game. I mean, Lord will be up very shortly, and you've got already, as you said, 2 Holy Shields down. That gives them pole position to end the game early.
Ooh, holy damn. Cheese balls. That was a lot. I'm offended. With the full barrage, and that's 2 down in favor of OTQ.
I mean, okay, look, if you're the side of Empire aSylym, what are you really thinking right now in terms of how you can get back into this?
Bro, split push. Get that back door open. I'm not gonna lie, be annoying. Be annoying. Go for 1. Split defend with your 4, and split push with your 1. Split push, retreat. Split push, retreat. It's going to be risky plays, but at this moment, you need to get the farm push to you, bro. Oh, but we do see Ruby engaging onto Princess. Carmilla will come in to save Eamon. However, Noragami and Zelda is just around the corner.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're looking at the way OTQ have been dealing with it so far, they've got 2 waves synced up, almost the 3rd. They should be able to put the pressure in here onto the base. There's going to be the Thorn Rose into the background with the Wrath of Dryads follow-up. Full barrage just dealing with the Layla, but I mean, there's the base wide open. This should be it, as we will be heading into a 3rd game.
Yeah,
the 3rd game.
Yeah, this is match point for OTQ right now. This is match point for them. Victory goes to OTQ once more. MVP going to Noragami. Mommy MJ, I'm sorry, my sweetheart, but you have received your first box of chocolates.
Oh well, it's how many days more?
And that is a box of chocolates because she didn't buy her own boots.
Oh yeah. Actually, didn't even take a note of that, but yeah, no, without the rope boots. But it happens. The pressure of the moment, it does happen.
I saw this, and I saw she was trying to sell the boots and get her home equipment, sell the boots, get her home, but she couldn't get that. It was a bit too late.
Yeah, it was a bit too late. But ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go into the 3rd round. This is not the sudden death round, but this is match point moment in favor of OTQ.
Yeah, and so are they going to be going for the swap out for the first team that they had on the field? Most probably, considering the way they have been playing throughout the course of the tournament. Looks like they have a lot of the same players coming through for this game, this potentially final game.
Yeah, we're just waiting for everyone to swap. Yeah, Mommy MJ, we saw that you didn't buy Rome. You'll hear it in the live chat. She's furious. She's furious with herself.
Well, look, it happens, right? The pressure of the moment. This is what these tournaments are for. If you think about it, right? Apart from the qualifiers for the national teams, right, for the various countries, when do we really have these female-only tournaments?
We don't. We don't.
We don't. This is, I think, the first really big one that we've had. I mean, at least since we've been organizing games, right? And well, we are going to definitely continue with this because the ladies need as much practice and exposure as possible. So there are things that you will learn as you get comfortable with the 5-man tournament setup, because it's different from going 5-man rank. It's actually, to be very honest, a lot more like 5-man custom because of the way you work in terms of your strategies and what you're doing. I've been saying this for the longest time, and I know Shroomsy, Sean, you agree with me, right? That you really want to train, not just going 5-man rank and thinking, hey, let's train, because you can't really train objectives like that. It's the custom game. So when you're up against a team that likes to play counter jungle rotation, you go and find a team that counter jungles and you scrum them enough games so that you yourself get comfortable with what you're doing. You know exactly how to deal with these moments in time, because it's all about experience and exposure. Because when our teams did go across to the big stage, you could see the difference in experience between certain teams. It's a huge factor.
It is a huge factor, bro. And I mean, we've been saying this on multiple occasions, uh, especially when you start playing on stream as well, where you've got viewers watching you. You know, there's something subconsciously in your mind like, you know, I can't mess up right now. I need to do this. And you're thinking about 10,000 things. And the most important part of it is you just need to breathe, relax, calm, just get that muscle memory running. And once you've reached that point, bro, there's nothing that can stop you. There is nothing that can stop you. But without further ado, we've got the lobby bands. It is Grok, Ixia, Mincetar, and Sylvana coming in. So good luck and have fun to both teams as we are going to jump in to the third match right now.
Yeah, third match, potentially final. I honestly hope that EMS can make the comeback. It might have been that as soon as they realized maybe the mistake coming out from not buying their own boots, that it will be a different game they will play. But honestly, it's going to be very tough to come back from this, especially when you're already in a 2-point deficit.
Yes. But I mean, these are the moments in time where it's you put your best foot forward, right? And you know, based on what Scarpy was saying, and even what you were saying here now, Stroomsy, one of my favorite acronyms in the whole world is KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. It's one of the things I tell myself daily. It's like when you have, especially a game like this one, where there's these levels of complexity to it, from the drafting to play style, and all these different things. Try to your best ability to keep it simple. Just don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink.
Where there is
keep
light,
it in that block,
there
and you
are
find
also
that
shadows.
you're giving yourself the best possible chance to win.
Yeah, no, I also agree with that. I mean, the EMS has done very good, and honestly, they've been put out of their comfort zone with the team they are up against, and especially some of the key heroes being banned out. But they have the ability to make a comeback from this. Honestly, they just need to respect it.
Is online.
So if they can maybe get their core lineup set up, might be a different game. Princess, that's not the option.
Fania first. Are they going for the Layla first pick, right? We've seen them do this a lot of times, and I know what you're gonna say, Shrooms. Don't pick a marksman, and definitely don't pick Layla as the first pick, right? Though at this stage in the game, right? Like you're playing with your back against the wall. Would you say that maybe going for a straight out comfort pick, where a hero that you know you can really rock, might be the way to go for them?
Yeah, honestly, it can work multiple times, but the Layla first pick, I mean, you know that OTQ is not going to pick up the Layla, so there's no threat. I would honestly rather secure some of the other comfort picks coming out from them. Freya, this early again, bro, like, it's not bad heroes, just they're so easy to counter.
Yeah.
My will burns
They
like
are,
wildfire.
Your team is picking.
Quite easy to deal with certain of these heroes, right? The question is now, I mean, with the EMS going for this, like you can see they're going full on comfort pick, right? I don't know. I feel potentially this could play in their favor, even though they could get counted out, because they might be able to, win their lanes, rotate quicker, better, faster, right? But we'll see. I'm hoping we get into the fourth game, right? Because we like to see a little bit more action across the evening. But the way OTQ have been playing so far is a tough mountain to climb, or a steep mountain to climb.
No, it's going to be tough. It all comes down to their picks. Honestly, I'm expecting Princess to go for Thamus. She's going to go for a comfort pick because the one that's taken out. Mummy might be going either Carmilla or Hylos, or even the Balaric. That's the 3 picks I'm expecting from Mummy. So if they go for that, they might have a chance. It all depends on their positioning, because this Freya will do very good if she just delays the engagement and then goes for the backline.
Yes, yeah, and going with the Avenger, but it's gonna come down to what they pick here on the XP lane. Is it Zelda going to be Okay, I'm saying Zelda, right? Is it going to be Gwen on the XP lane, or are they going to be looking at maybe Gwen on the roam position? Because it's really going to come down to, can Baba Clueless go for that rotation?
It's like blood. Your team is
Honestly, I would expect it's going to be Gwen jungle. Gwen jungle has been so strong currently, and especially if you pair it up with, oh no, not the Diggy. Like, okay, I get the Diggy for the Zelda, but the problem is going to be that the Cursed Blood, the Lynx doesn't go away with Diggy's ult time stop. So you can delay the stun, take away the stun and the crowd control, but you're still going to share damage.
Brother, the Empire is safe on our watch.
Ooh, we actually get to see a Freya back into the mix.
Yeah, we saw Blackly on the Freya previously. The Fanny, sorry. Yeah, we saw the Fanny pick previously. She didn't do too bad. Honestly, the only thing that can stop the Fanny is maybe the Valor, but that's not enough. Okay, the Diggy. If the Diggy's second skill gets followed up with one more stun, Freya's dead. So honestly, that would be the play coming out from MJ, is buying her own boots and then using the second skill on Fanny.
yeah. You might even want to keep that second skill definitely as your first pick for potential jungle invades. The Revitalize in there as well from the Diggy, just to provide that little bit of extra sustain. But as we know, whenever you play a support roam, you gotta make sure that your side laners, or at least in this case your XP lane, is going to be able to rotate so you can make the maximum use of all of this.
And it's honestly going to come down from the pressure being put out by the Fanny, because going for the red buff, so I don't expect that immediate invade onto the blue, because usually if you see that invade, it's going to be blue buff to red buff for Fanny. So the immediate invade, it's going to already alleviate some pressure from the side of EMS.
Yeah, it is indeed going to be that the situation. Away, you can mute yourself and get your fan up, bro. I can see you getting hot there, bro. I can see you getting hot. All right, yeah, bro. This is going to be a difficult matchup for Empire aSylym. It is doable, but Gwen up against the Freya, I'm going to have to favor Guinevere against the Freya, in all honesty, because I mean, you know that the Violet Requiem can wreck you.
Yeah, honestly, it comes down to if Zelda can land the spatial migration, because if Baba uses the dashes correctly and just dodges that spatial migration, is going to be game over. Ooh, Zelda is in a bit of danger already. The poke comes out. So this lane is being won by Baba. No two ways about that. I mean, you can't contest the Freya in lane with the Guinevere.
Zelda, my apologies if it is the Scarp's curse that I just brought onto you right now. Zelda is so low. I would like to see Eris go for that wraparound play whilst Baba Clueless is keeping Zelda at bay. But it is 10 seconds away from the first turn of the match. Oh! The pushback just misses Zelda.
First blood.
Oh, Ninja Star with the first blood. Princess with the second. I wasn't expecting the Fanny to die to a Layla.
Well, I think something missed out there, because I wasn't watching there. I was watching at the rotation here around the turtle. We do see the spatial migration coming in from Guinevere. However, Zetian with the Fury of the Phoenix and the Violet Requiem wrecks Baba Clueless.
Alright, so even though they got a few kills on the bot lane, this is a turtle going to the side of OTQ. I mean, they're going for the blue buff rotation. A bit slow to the retro gap. Oh, might be there in just a few seconds too late. But honestly, they can just fight this. EMS needs to use this early game advantage they've had and go for as much ganks and invades as possible.
Yeah, and Cryptic was here. Just to quickly answer your question, You can join our social media platforms. The links are in our bio. You can join the WhatsApp group. You can search us on Facebook, TikTok, everywhere you want. And just send one of the admins a message and we will get you there. As Guinevere gets another solo kill onto Freya.
As I said, as long as Guinevere can land the spatial migration and the combos, it's going to be hard for the Freya to go out from that. I mean, it's just instant aggression. Okay, the Inferno comes out. It's onto Ava, but she still has the close blood available. It does land onto 2, but there's no follow-up from the team. A bit zoned out by the team now. Fantasy to the mix. Mummy will get taken down. That is the cabling Magnus from Blackie.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's a 1-for-1 exchange in all fairness. We're just before the 4-minute mark. It's a 3-for-3 exchange at this moment of time. Zelda doing a lot of damage onto Freya, but Freya dealing it out exactly the same. But there is 2 levels gaps between the two. As OTQ picks up a double kill, it is Carmilla and Granger picking up a kill in the bot lane.
Yeah, so they tried to use the early game aggression, but Zelda once again with the Violet Requiem. Beautiful positioning coming out from Zelda. She knows she loses the straight out brawl. So rather going for the smart rotation, the smart camping out positions, which is the play I would have made, honestly.
Yeah, agreed, bro. Agreed. Look, I've received my new favorite hateable emote, and that's the one from Patrick Star. The Cursed Blood lands onto 2. I win with the Camillas into the line. Will we see the follow-up? Zetian is there, but the Revitalize gets popped by Diggy. I win will get taken down by the Valor.
Oh, good plays, good plays. And this is the aggression they're going for. So Zelda's looking for the angle with the spatial migration, but there's the pullback coming out from Diggy. Oh, spatial migration onto 2, but now this damn stop is onto Pix. They are looking for the angle, but this is just too much damage. Oh, Fear of the Phoenix will secure the second kill for Zelda. That's a double kill in their favor. That was such a good hold from the Zetian ult.
Yeah, indeed. So as we do see, the second turtle does go in favor of OTQ. This is a more balanced matchup if you look regarding the score and the gold versus the previous 2. Oh, way that KFC looks so yummy, bro. Not gonna lie. But nonetheless, it is 5.5 minute mark. It's 3.2k gold lead advantage in favor of OTQ. This is match point match. Oh, Violet Requiem under the tier 2 turret. Cryptic was here. Thank you for the super chat. The banana as Zelda picks up a double kill. That's a 2-for-1 exchange. That was kamikaze plays coming in from Zelda, but nonetheless, it's worthy trade either or. Camilla picks up a kill onto Princess. That is a 3-for-0 exchange.
Oh, but now Fan is into the mix in the bot lane. They are playing very aggressive. They've got the power spike now. It's a 4-man rotation. Mummy uses the time reverse on A1 already, but this means Fanny is free to just dash in. She goes for the beautiful cutthroat. Ninja will be taken down in response. Mummy is at 1 HP, and this is going to be GG's. Double kill for Blackley Kumar. They will take the tier 1 in the bot lane, and this is already map open.
Yeah, One Trick Queens, they have the map control at this moment. This is a snowball fest right now at this point of stage. I mean, I would like to see the Valor and Freya falling again. However, Princess gets a return kill. Blackley Kumar with a cutthroat onto Diggy. And Granger. Oh, this is 3-for-1 exchange. Another tier 1 turret. Let's go.
I mean, this is all tier 1s down, and honestly, this is where I would wait 1 minute to go for that Lord. They can honestly burst down one of the Holy Shields. If they can get that play up, this game is over in 11 minutes. But once again, it comes down to whether they are going for the aggressive play or the safe rotation.
Yeah, indeed so. Lotus, as you can see, Cryptic was here, says go order some KFC. Seeing that you're hungry, and watch Lotus arrange some KFC in the live chat. Yeah, sis Lotus, sis.
Oh, I mean, bro, this is advantage. They're not living any games. The rotations from OTQ has been on point. Baba already used. Oh, spatial migration, but there is the time journey coming out from MJ just to keep everyone safe. But they actually have an angle now onto Princess. They are looking for the dive. A1 is into the decision. The curse blood is there. It's onto 2. The follow-up is on point, but A1 will get taken down. Baba Clueless is next to fall. So that's a double kill for Ninja Star already. She will get no, not another one, but that's 2 for 2 exchange. It's honestly worth it. Ninja Star is getting fed slowly but surely, but they need to watch out for this engagement from Kami-sama. She will get MJ taken down already. So that's 3 for 2.
Yeah, bro. They need to. Oh, but the Violet Requiem catches Ninja Star under the tier 2 turret. OTQ. That seems like they want to end this match. Oh boy, this is some plays coming in here.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, it's been tough. It's been a tough game. The constant pressure being put on by EMS. Oh, spatial migration. There's a beautiful time journey, but now the Fury of the Phoenix is on 2 points. So this is a lot of ultimates missing, gone. And with that being said, there's 2 cannon minions, and OTQ can actually go for this mid lane, but they do rather go for the safe push.
Yeah, well, I mean, the bot lane has got a slow, top lane has got a slow push into the mix. Blackly Kumar jumps in with the cabling. Will the red buff get stolen? Oh, no, who took the red buff? Oh my word.
Bro, curse blood onto 3 with the Violet Requiem. That is disgusting. Oh my soul. What a play.
Yeah, no, I found the red buff thief. That goes to
Zelda.
Yeah, Zelda, the Guinevere. Red buff thief. Let's go.
Honestly, she got a triple kill off of that red buff. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Ooh, bro, look at this Zelda. Zelda's one tap. Does she have the Stardom scythe? No, not yet. So if she buys Stardom, it's honestly, it's looking good. Oh, the Holy Shield has been popped. There's a mini wave. They need to defend this. Luckily, Curse Blood is not available just yet, so they can get a successful defense. But with this Holy Shield pop, this Lord is the ending.
Yeah, indeed. So 10 seconds to go before the 10-minute mark. It is a 16 kill advantage in favor of One Trick Queens, and it's almost a 10k gold lead. It's 8.5k gold lead. First Lord is getting shredded by One Trick Queens, and the jungle is being invaded by Guinevere.
Ah, bro. I mean, honestly, this is the Zelda I was looking for the previous match. I mean, dude, if she doesn't get MVP, ne? I don't know. I'm going to delete the game then, honestly.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Please buckle your seatbelts, because Shrimsy said he's going to delete MLBB should Guinevere not get MVP.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the Lord charges onto the tier 3 turret. And what a defense coming in from Empire aSylym, not allowing this tier 3 turret to get taken down. They still have the Holy Shields, and Cryptic was here. EMS for the win. Super chat. Let's go. GG's well played.
Oh, Curse Blood is there by the time journey to stop it. They're okay with the damage. MJ is doing a lot, and they will disengage, but the Fear of the Fiend will stop them. But Clueless will be taken down. Honestly, only one player down. That's a win for EMS, but they need to watch out. They are going for the push. Zelda is being taken over by Ninja Star, and honestly, all 3 turrets is being pushed in. They can still end before Baba comes back.
Yeah, well, bro, I'm very curious to see how this game is going to play the later stages, because Layla is slowly but surely getting farmed. I have a baby girl gets a kill onto Famous. Vamos! As Layla gets a shutdown kill onto Guinevere. That's exactly who you wanted to get that hefty gold.
No, bro. I mean, Layla might be the last offensive capabilities. I mean, they are struggling, and the heavy burst potential coming out from OTQ is what is putting them into the front line. I mean, we've seen super good rotation coming out from them, and honestly, the Cursed Blood is available. I would look for the ending angle.
Shrimsy Lotus says you're in trouble.
Why?
I don't know. Probably what happened in WhatsApp. I don't know. But we will see that after this match. Nonetheless, we're at the almost 12.5-minute mark. This next Lord is 45 seconds away. Can Empire aSylym get a nice team fight up and running here and turn the tides or will OTQ take this down just as Princess got taken down by the Granger?
Looks like OTQ is setting up for the next Lord to be the ending angle, and honestly, it's a possibility. They have this massive amount of team fight, massive amounts of burst, and honestly, I want to see one last Curse Blood Violet Requiem combo. That's what I'm waiting for.
Well, you potentially will get to see that in the next team fight if it does land. It should land, but yeah. 13-minute mark. The Lord is up. Let's go.
Honestly, Kami-sama, please stay in base, because she's looking very pretty now, taking that MVP slot. I'm not even going to lie. It's going to be close. And I really don't want to delete the game. And honestly, if I have to delete, I will delete and reinstall. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I think you will get divorced if you do that, bro. How can you abandon your team in MLBB?
Yeah, bro, I'm the backbone of the team. Okay, so the final Lord is here. The waves are pushed in. It seems like they are looking for the fight. And honestly, the waves has been synced up beautifully. This is definitely, I honestly think this is going to be the ending angle, unless there's a major mistake coming out. The Lord is charging up. They're looking for the angle. Looks like Carmilla is searching for the Cursed Blood. Time Journey already used now. This is major. With no Time Journey, it's free farm everywhere. Cursed Blood doesn't land back. Likuma is onto the back line. The fight continues. Now Baba Kami-sama will get the first kill. Baba is out of the mix. Princess is the next to be in the firing range. They're not going for the tower lock, weirdly enough.
Yeah, so Empire aSylym putting in a proper base defense. Will you see the Winter Crown with the Violet Requiem combo getting popped off? Layla has been eliminated from this equation. The Fury of the Phoenix into the mix, and Granger finishes off. We do see the cutthroat coming in from Fanny. Does not land onto Valir. But ladies and gentlewomen, shall we say it? Congratulations to One Trick Queen for being crowned Queen of the Mountain. GG's well played. Shroomsy, you're safe. You don't need to delete your game as Zelda picks up the MVP.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was expecting that. I mean, look at that score, bro. 14-3-6. Most damage in the team. As almost the most tank in the team. Highest team fight participation. This is... that's why it's MVP. And that Winter Crown play was crazy. And unfortunately, Baba Keenan will get the Choco.
Yeah, so, Way, any thoughts about this final match?
That was, a dominant performance from OTQ. Not just in this last game, but throughout the tournament itself. So they've put down a definite marker as to who is the best ladies team in the server, in the land. Because, I mean, when we say server, we're talking about the entire Southern African region. We had teams competing from all over the show, right, in the Southern African block. And OTQ coming out on top. So, hats off to them. Big congratulations. And, I mean, no one can be mad. This was well deserved. Their performances have been on point. I mean, granted, we've been raving about certain individual players from their team throughout the course of the tournament, but it is a team sport. So as a 5-man unit, even though they have 2 different 5-man units, it's been awesome from them from start to finish.
Yeah, indeed so, bro. And not being, going undefeated throughout the series. And, bro, looking at tonight's performance, right, does everyone see what I'm saying about there's certain female teams that will make some of the male teams look so bad?
Yeah. Well, we'll probably get to see this in the next tournament, Cupid's Clash. The Battle of the Heart, shall we say. It's going to be coming up next, and a lot of the female teams have entered and registered. This is an open tournament, so, it's mix and match. It's all men's team, all women's teams. It's going to be something.
Indeed.
Yeah,
So.
there was a few all-ladies teams that signed up. I mean, unfortunately, for some reason, OTQ didn't sign up for the Cupid Slash. So report Nigel for that. But I mean, Aphroditex is there, EMS is there, Noxia's there, DUCM Goals is there. So there's a lot of potential coming out, and these ladies are ready to clash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Nigel was too distracted stealing players to notice the registration forms. I think that's what happened.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard us talking about the Cupid's Clash, right? Cupid's Clash is starting off and kicking off on Sunday. If you actually did view the video, that half an hour clip in the beginning where I played all of Queen of the Mountain songs and also the intro song for Cupid's Clash. A lot of you like that, but nonetheless, I'm going to put up that clip after we say goodbye, and then just so that you can see what's what. But Cupid's Clash is going to work in a Swiss format. Shroomsy, do you want to tell the viewers a little bit more about it?
Yeah, so I'm excited. I mean, it's the first open tournament of the year, Cupid Slash. It's going to run all the way from the 8th of February up until the 1st of March. So it's a pretty decent tournament. 32 teams entered. We will be having Swiss stage in the group rounds. So Swiss stage is where you play up against players of equal footing in score and level, and there's going to be 5 total rounds, so each team plays 5 games. If you win 3 games, you move through to the playoffs. If you lose 3 games, you are going to be eliminated. And then the playoff is going to be the top 16 teams that will battle it out in a single elimination format. So it's a lot of action.
Well, and since it's going to be so much a Swiss, right, I think, gentlemen, we need to be counting who's going to get the most amount of Swiss chocolates in the early group stages, don't you think?
Yeah. I mean, we have the new award we are giving away. So it's tournament-based awards called the Choco MC Trophy. Whoever gets the most chocolates will get the trophy for the tournament.
All right.
Well, it's something to compete for. I don't know if you're up to getting chocolates. I don't think anybody really get much to getting it, though. But let's be honest. In our lifetime, any player, all the time, each one of us, right? If you're going to say that you went through your playing career without getting a chocolate, you are a liar, my friend, and you are going to burn somewhere, right? Because wherever liars go.
Yeah,
all of us, right? At some point in time.
Well, I received the chocolate just heading into the stream tonight, bro. So, yeah, fun days.
This is not nice.
Did you play
but it
XL?
does happen.
No, sir, I did not. I will not get a chocolate playing XL, bro. I will not get a chocolate ever playing XL.
Okay. Want to make a bet, nah? We're going to 5-man, and I'll bet you'll get a chocolate.
Okay, with who do I need to? Who do I 5-man with? With Saint Dynasty. All right.
With 5 players of my choosing, that will make sure you get the chocolate.
Listen to this guy.
Bro, we're not scared of throwing one game for the meme of it. Don't test me.
All right, challenge accepted. Let's go. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, on that bombshell, right, I'm going to get the clip up and running once more. A huge congratulations to One Trick Queens. I mean, ladies, you did brilliant in this tournament, going undefeated and getting crowned Queen of the Mountains. So, Queen of the Mountain. Listen to me putting it in a plural form. But in any case, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. We will be back with streams on Sunday night. Wait, maybe we need to look at putting up a... Oh, you busy tomorrow. We've got Clash Royale for South Africa tomorrow. Mumbai qualifications. That's up and around the corner. And then maybe, let's see who can twist whose arms and run a solo stream. We haven't done a solo stream in a long time. But in any case, ladies and gentlemen, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so that you can see once we go live. And thank you and goodbye.